It is beautiful here. Like, take your breath away, stunningly beautiful. The Michigan marketing slogan, Pure Michigan, is accurate on so many levels. But even more so once you cross the Mackinac Bridge into the Upper Peninsula. Folks call it God's country. And nestled in all of that rugged wilderness is the perfect blend of city life and recreation. Welcome to Marquette, Michigan. Located on the southern shores of stunning Lake Superior, Marquette is the largest city in the UP and home to Northern Michigan University. It's the perfect place to visit in any season of the year. It's a natural playground filled with waterfalls, trails, beaches, and mountains to explore. But it's also a bustling, vibrant city with a dynamic art and food scene. Here are just a few of the best things to see and do during your time in this wonderland. Lake Superior is the largest freshwater lake in the world by surface area, and Marquette claims 83 miles of its shoreline. The first place on your list to visit should definitely be Presque Park. It's a 324-acre peninsula park. There really aren't enough adjectives to describe it. Breathtaking, stunning, unbelievable. There are trails to hike and bike, and lots of quiet places to take in the beauty. One of the coolest things you'll ever do is to go cliff jumping off the iconic Black Rocks. Speaking from experience, it is quite the thrill. The Black Rocks are ancient rock formations that tower above Lake Superior. Presque Isle also offers an amazing sunset view at Sunset Point. If you don't have much time, it's still worth it to drive through. Perhaps this story best illustrates how special this place is. In the summer of 1891, a famous architect named Frederick Law Olmsted visited Marquette. He'd helped design New York's Central Park, and city officials wanted him to work his magic and design a park here too. After touring the area, he said this: "Don't touch it. Preserve it. Treasure it. As little altered as may be for all time." There are some great beaches to enjoy along the shoreline too. McCarty's Cove and South Beach are popular ones, along with Pebble Beach, Sunset Beach, and Little Presque Isle Beach. Rock hunting is always fun, and you can find some real treasures along the coast. Try to find a euperlite or an agate to really grab something special. Just outside of Marquette is a half-mile stretch of the Dead River that has a gorgeous succession of waterfalls. It's a 1.7-mile in-and-out hike that can be made during any time of the year. Speaking of waterfalls, Marquette County has 22 of them. So if you're up for some adventure, grab a map, head out into the woods, and go chase some waterfalls. Morgan Falls is a relatively quick 3-mile hike. For some spectacular views, hike up Sugarloaf Mountain. It's just 6 miles north of downtown, and it offers one of the best views in the UP. Marquette has a rich history of mining, as the city served as the primary shipment port for iron ore. The Iron Ore Heritage Trail follows the old train routes that were once used to haul firewood and iron ore to Lake Superior Harbor. Today, it's a 47-mile pathway that you can walk, bike, or even ski in the winter. It goes by the shoreline and into wetlands, forests, and several towns. You can learn quite a bit along the way too, with the informational signs that are posted every once in a while. For some more history, you can check out the Marquette Maritime Museum and the Marquette Harbor Lighthouse. The lighthouse, built in 1853, is the oldest significant structure in Marquette. It's listed on the National Register of Historic Places. You can learn about the importance of this lighthouse over the years, and also the stories behind the tragic shipwrecks of the Edmund Fitzgerald and the Henry B. Smith in Lake Superior. Marquette is the third snowiest place in the U.S., but this town embraces that recognition and celebrates it. They have skiing, snowmobiling, and snowshoeing. They're also the fat tire biking hub of the Midwest, with over 60 miles of groomed trails to explore. Marquette Mountain is a terrific place to ski and snowboard. It's picturesque, and they're never lacking fresh snow. During the summer, the mountain offers bike trails. For another bucket list time, plan to visit in February so you can watch the start of the UP 200 in the Midnight Run. The UP 200 is one of the country's premier sled dog races, with a trail of over 240 miles. It's a qualifying race for the Iditarod. The Lake and Inland Sculpture Park is a bit, on the quirky side, but it's fun. Over the last 25 years, sculptor Tom Lakeinen has built over 100 sculptures from scrap iron, and he showcases them for free on his property for families to enjoy. You can drive the winding pathways or walk it. You can even climb or play on a few of them. Our kids had a blast there. Marquette's downtown is full of cute shops and lots of restaurants, breweries, and coffee shops. Stop in to Gene K's for a famous UP pasty. Other favorites include Donkers, who make delicious from-scratch food and chocolates. Right next door, in the old movie theater, is the Delft Bistro. They pride themselves on ensuring that each plate served has a bit of sweet, salty, and sour. Truly though, Marquette is an up-and-coming foodie town. The same can be said for the art scene here too. And finally, we'd be remiss not to mention the iron ore dock that juts out into Marquette's Upper Harbor. Built in 1911, it's still commercially active, shipping out 10 million tons of ore each year. It's 1,250 feet long and 60 feet wide. It has 200 pockets, able to store 50,000 tons of ore. The dock in the lower harbor is no longer in operation, but it's still there as a living relic to Marquette's iron ore roots. It also makes for a great photo. The secret of this UP gem is starting to get out. Marquette's showing up on all sorts of lists nowadays. It's a great place to raise a family, start a business, and even to retire. There's just so much to do and see here, and the college keeps it hip, vibrant, and full of culture. From spotting the northern lights to wowing at the spectacular sights, as they say, Marquette will definitely make its mark on you. Thanks for watching Shore Me Some More. If you enjoyed this video, please click to subscribe to our channel and hit that thumbs up button. Be sure to tap the notification bell so you'll be one of the first to know when we post our next story about the shores, outdoors, and more.